Greetings, Ani, Bojo, Kwekwe, Tanzi. It's Catherine here from Moonstarlodge in southern Georgian Bay in Ontario, and I'm bringing you the reading for August 27th to September 3rd. Or it's August 28th to September 3rd. That's better, says Brian. All right. And in this week, we have coming the blue moon, the second full moon. I believe it's 9:37 p.m. on the 30th, and that'll change depending on your longitude and latitude. And as you know, if you're new to this channel, we bring Indigenous teachings for the past 42 years on arts, spirituality, and education. I've been a cartomancer for 50 years with a quite eclectic and broad collection of primarily tarot decks from around the world, looking at archetypes and dealing with psychology and parapsychology. I'm very much a double Pisces, and so it was important to bring some watery lunar influence, since Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. And I saw the Oceanic Tarot recently on Dark Fae Tarot's channel. It's Oceanum Arcani, and this was a Kickstarter, and I've had it for quite a while, and I love the deck. And she mentioned that it hasn't been seen very often on Tarot Tube, and she's correct. But because of this blue moon, I thought, well, as I saw her video about a month ago, I would wait and bring this deck out for this full moon, this blue moon. And this is a doozy, and I hope this full moon is a lot easier on me than the last full moon at the beginning of the month on August 1st. Anyway, let's go to the cards, Brian. Oh, sorry, we can't go to the cards because we need to see the decks. So here's Oceanum Arcani, Queen of the Moon Oracle for the lunar influences. The Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards, Sacred Sea Oracle, the Mermaids and Dolphins, Magical Creatures of the Sea Oracle. As always, the Marigold Tarot for the ancestors. I used to use the one by Judith Pintar, but that shifted in the last year. The Sea Soul Journeys Oracle. And Izzy Ivy's Beyond Lemuria. This is one of my favorite decks in my collection. All right, now we can go to the cards. It feels like a Friday. Oh, anyway. All right, so here are our 7 Oceanum Arcani Tarot, and then one each of the others as clarifiers. Okay, so here's our significator card, the 10 of Swords. Something that we're worried about, anxious about, some issue is done, and done. It's in the depths. It's not coming back. Davy Jones' locker has it. It's done. So we need to let it go and start facing forward. It's clarified here by the Sea Goddess of Courage. This is authentic communication. Now we know swords are air, and air represents communication, messages. So the Goddess of the Sea with authentic communication suggests that we need to come out of our inner selfhood, our inner sense of trauma, and start communicating what's authentically going on with us, so that we can connect better with the means to come into balance again, because we can't start something new and let go of what's been unless we start moving forward and speaking to it. Our words carry a tremendous vibrational power. So the goddess of the sea is asking us to become courageous and speak to, whether it's just speaking to the universe or speaking to our intimate circle of friends and family. We need to speak to, so the vibration of those words begin manifesting something different. And along comes the Page of Cups. And this Page of Cups is a very artistic, very creative, very gentle being. I believe this is some sort of sea serpent. Yes, it is. And this Page of Cups is bringing us the ability to go with curiosity. That's how we make change, is to approach something that we don't know what to do, at least with curiosity and with a sense of what could possibly be the outcome, instead of trying to determine or tell the universe what the outcome of something has to be. We have to let go control. And control is an ego mechanism, and the Page of Cups is offering this cup of curiosity and delight and joy in an artistic, almost alchemical way. And it's clarified here by the Nine of Wands, which is defending something passionate and co-creative that we've been working on. So this is possibly an idea of something that's already been in the works. And it's also, nines are completion cycles. And the tens, like this, is a new beginning. In this new beginning, we need to let something go. Possibly it's an old project or spiritually influenced endeavor to make way for something new. And of course, we're still in the fourth quarter of the setting sun woman moon cycle. Therefore, the fourth quarter is always the weeding, the cutting down, the removal, cleaning up from. We never plant anything in the fourth quarter. We wait until that new moon. This is interesting. This card came up as death reversed, and this card came up clarifying it from the other tarot that's involved here as death in the upright position. So it doesn't matter either way that our thoughts are going. Transformation is happening. Profound transformation. We're coming out of our fears of this, and transformation is happening. So we need to accept that. It's followed by the Eight of Swords. A lot of swords energy, a lot of air, a lot of mental thought for a watery kind of a reading. But this is the Eight. This is anxieties, expressions of fear. This is self-doubt. It's being clarified by alignment. This is how we get out of these things that we're moving out of, by aligning ourselves with spirit and coming into a place of balance. I feel like I should be wearing my crown for this one. This card that follows is the Queen of Swords. This is a megalodon. This is the most ferocious thing that ever lived underwater. And she's not taking any guff. She's all decked out in her lovely regalia here. But this is wisdom, and this is clarity that comes from wounding, maturity, and experience. So she's saying, off with their heads. Enough of this fear and anxiety. We need the courage to move forward, and she's bringing us the courage. Clarified by this card, powerful. May you be as potent as the ocean. So she's saying, enough of that crap. We're moving forward. She's facing this card, which is the Two of Pentacles, an otter trying to juggle things. And it might suggest something being out of balance, but what she's looking at here is the need to let one of these things down. Normally, when this is in this way, we are juggling and trying to keep in balance in a good way two disparate things. She's asking us, if we want to get into balance, we put down one of those things. Just put it down, especially if it's this. What's done is done. Put it down, and she will help us clarify what needs to be in balance. The Y is in this clarifier card. This is a very beautiful card. This is Rusalka. She is a mermaid, and she says, your ideal and belief wait, already created in the distance. Call and it will come. So she's saying what you have already manifested is waiting. Pay attention to it. Here's using your voice and your courage and call for it to come. No need to juggle other things. And finally, we have the King of Wands. So we go from starting out the week down here like this to the King of Wands. So this will be, no doubt, after this blue moon, this full moon. And it's clarified by the lunar card for the waning gibbous. Resilience. Resilience is everything. It's very much looking like the burden card of the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is resilience. Here it's come up again. All right, Brian, let's switch that. I feel like I've been hit by the wrecking ball, to be honest with you. I think this is a profoundly important reading. It's going to take some time moving now as we are into the third quarter, because this reading is into the third quarter of this moon cycle. I said fourth quarter earlier. I didn't, that was wrong. Second quarter, and now with the full moon we are moving into fourth quarter, so, or third quarter. I'll get this, I need more coffee. Basically, this is the resilience to shift us out of something that in the second quarter prior to the blue moon we could really damage things we've planted by just wallowing in stuckness and not letting something go that's done and done and done, as if it was fourth quarter. So consequently, the transformation card, the alignment card, Megalodon, the power message, the resilience twice over, it's just absolutely incredibly important that we take the time to focus. I know we're moving into, this is now coming into the Labor Day weekend, and it will feel to many like the end of summer, particularly if you have little ones going back to school. But don't let it go there. We still have a couple of weeks in this season. Don't push yourself too fast, but don't be stuck in the behind parts, the not wanting to let something go. All right, I hope you felt some alignment with this reading, and if you did, give us a thumbs up. My apologies for miscuing, but this is the headspace I'm in as we approach this full moon. Subscribe. We're looking to get some astrological videos up for September the 1st for each of the signs. So this is our experiment to see if we can broaden our audience and get some more subscribers. Be well. Send me a coffee. All the information on how to get a hold of us is down in the description. And be well. We are doing readings this fall, privately, online, and in person. So if you want some information, go to the website. Aho.